In the Woods, once again by Sandra&Nala. This is Nala's adventure number 20. Okay, normal local rules. We love it. Fog, you love it even more. Help Nala map the forest and find a place where we agreed to meet Nellie, her best friend. Okay. Marked and hidden somewhere in the fog. Gotta shade some cells. Okay. Shade some greens. They're orthogonally connected to an edge. Okay. So all the greens don't have to be touching each other, but all the unshaded stuff do need to be touching each other. Okay, no 2x2 area can be paths. Okay, but doesn't apply to the woods. Got it. Every circled cell is unshaded. We're going to use red for unshaded and green for the wood. Is that good? Red, green, colorblind? Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we'll use, I don't know, purple. Purple and green. Okay. So the woods are shaded. We'll use green. Purple is unshaded. That's the paths. Paths can't be 2x2. Circle cells are purple, and the digit it indicates how many can be seen, including itself. Shaded, the green obstruct views, yes. All green things act as fortress cells. Each digit in the fortress cell must be larger than any unshaded cell. Let's see. Interesting. All cells that have a tree are green. Okay. Digits in a dash cage must sum to the. Was a killer cage. Okay. Okay. There we go. Right off the bat, stuff to worry about. And unshaded needs to be one giant connected. Avoid it. 2x2. That. Trees all must touch the edge. These must touch somehow. These are fine. Leave them alone. Now this sees all of these. It's at least a 3. At least a 3, sorry. This sees that. This is a 2. Now this sees this as well, so this is gonna have to see this one right here. So this is one higher than that. That's at least a 4. Okay. And this is a fortress. So this is a 5. The highest this could go is a 4. But because of that would make that a 5. So yeah, could do that. So 4 to a 5. This can't be a 5, it can't be higher. Okay. So that means so we can go 1 more at most if we need to. This is also a fortress cell. It has to be higher than 3, so it could be a 4. We're gonna have a minimum of 6 on here somewhere. Definitely can't have a 9. Could have an 8, maybe? This could be an 8. Be a 9. That would work. This is tricky. Okay. Oh, this can't be a 5. Oh, this can't be a 4. Yeah, because this has to be exactly. So this has to be a 3. This has to be a 4. 3. That's it. This must be. Nothing about cages. In terms of shading or unshaded. This has a lot of possible candidates. This can't be a 4 anymore. This is a minimum 2. 2, 3, 4. Can't be a 1. Can't be higher. So yeah, I think 2 is the only thing it can be. That means this has. Okay, now the path has to come out. Because we're going somewhere, right? Where the path has to lead to Nelly, I think. Anyways. So one of these, minimum of 6, which means this, minimum of 7, 8. Oh, hello, Snapdragon. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How's your stream? We're doing some puzzles from one of my favorite setters, Sandra&Nala. They always have a lovely story about Nala, who is a dog. And they use one of my favorite mechanics, which is Fog of War. So we're going through, this is their 20th puzzle in the Nala's Adventure series. And just started this not too long ago. Okay. I'm feeling like I'm gonna get stuck pretty soon, so this has to be at least a 5, right? So again, we know this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of these has to be a 1, right? And then this one could be 6, 7, or an 8. Because we can push that up to 9. This 4 means that this can be a 5. They can't repeat in the cage, right? So yes, this would be a 5. And this would be a 6, and this would be out up to 12. Makes sense. This is a path. This is a circle number. 1, 2, 3. This sees 2 more than this one right now. This is a path as well. This is an 8 path. Oh my goodness. That is a big path. Can it see all this? I guess it could, right? If it's just more vertical than this, let's say it goes like that. So that's 8. Yeah, okay. So it could see all that. Okay, this 5 means that this number can't be higher than a 5, right? So it's a 1 or a 2. Or it can't be a 1, so it must be a 2. Okay. Oh, a little butterfly. That's cute. So this sees 2, so that means these are green. Okay, so that eliminates this connecting to that. Path must continue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The minimum of 6. These have to be higher than the 2. So I'm just gonna punch them all in for now, and we'll remove some. This can't be 8, 6. Can't be 3, 4, 5. This green has to come out. Green. This 1 can't be higher than any other number, so this has to be green as well. Okay. What do we got? What do we have to work with here? This 6 means these can't be 6s, which means this can no longer be a 7. This is not 6. Okay. You know, this one is at least a 3. Might as well punch it all in. Why not? Why not? What's the harm? Can this be a purple? I guess it... actually, if this was a purple, purple needs to connect back to this group somehow, right? That means this green needs to hit an edge somehow. And that'll cut off this purple. So I'm going to argue that this cannot be a purple. I don't think it's important right now, but I'm just going to color like this so I remember. But I'm going to argue that this can't be a purple. Okay. Oh yes, all of these must be 9s because they are seeing that 8. A lot of sense to me. That is green. These are all purples. Avoid a 2x2. This can be a 9. This purple needs to connect. 7 means that these numbers can go up as high as a 6. So 1, 2, 3. This has to come out at least one more. This number can only be as high as a 6. This can't be a 6. 5, 6. This number can go as high as a 5. These 2 already, so it can't be a 1. Where is the 1? 1 is here or here. I'm gonna say it's probably here. Okay. Let's see. 2 could be here. 5's got a lot of choices. I mean, this can never, circle numbers can never be a 1. They have to connect somewhere, right? So this can't never be a 1. They have to go somewhere. What am I smoking? Okay. That help us any? Where do we go from here? Okay, maybe, well, I mean, this could be a purple. It doesn't have to be a green. Yeah, that's a tricky thing. We do need to connect these two somehow. And we need to connect this to here somehow as well. 2 could just be 2, in which case it's done. This will have to connect to like somehow. Kind of doable. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just gonna punch it all in. Just to take a look gander at it. Problem is we don't know if this is purple or green. If you do, it can help us eliminate them. Left here. 3, 4, 7, 8. It's kind of interesting. Because I'm wondering, well, if it's a 3 or 4, it could be a purple. If it's a 7 or 8, though, it has to be a green. This can't be a 9. 1. First, we're missing in a 9. 9 somewhere in here. One of these. It's gotta be something here, I think. Gotta be something here. But we gotta think about this a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 8. Ah, yes. What about the 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to go out at least one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it has to go out at least one. Which means this is a minimum 4. Which means that's a minimum 5. Does that help? How about this number? 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, and this way is 6. That's doable. If this was a 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and this was the 4, this would still be a 6. Okay. If this was a 4, then this would need to be a 5. That would make this a 6. If this was a 5, then this would need to be a 4. 4. This will still be a 6. So I think this is a 6 no matter which way we look at it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is an 8-9 pair. A feeling one of these is a tree. That's part of our path. That continues. This is now minimum 3. This is also minimum 3, isn't it? Oh, this is a path. Well, I'm getting a lot of paths. No, this can't be a 1. It's a 1. Minimum 2. Avoid a 2 by 2. Minimum 3. Two, 3, 4. It could still be green. It's be tough. Tough to be. This will have to be green as well. Okay. Hmm. I feel like this can never be a 3, right? 2, 3, 3. This can't be a 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that would make this become a 6. This can't be a 3. I put a 4, 5 pair in here. So maybe that helps. This could still be a 4 though. I think. No, I think it has to go down. Right? If we go out this way, this was a 4. Go out this way, then this still need to be a 6 again, doesn't it? Because that'll be the same as making this a 3. But if this was a 5 this way, this can't be another 5 to match it. So I think this has to be a green. And this has to push out at least one more, which makes this a minimum 4 as well. Now, this must be 7 or 8, which makes this a 6. That's a green there. Okay. Slow progress, but making progress nonetheless. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 3, 4, 5, and 7. Could this be? Guess it could be a 1. That's really plus at all. So, 1, 7, 6, and a lot of numbers. Bouncing around with a lot of numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 7. So one of these has to go out. This one needs to be different than this one. So it needs to go one. So it needs to go higher. 5, 6, or 7. Could it go here? It could, right? It could go 8, and then this will be a 9. Then it has to go down again. And then now we're making a 4 by 4. It goes this way. Can't go this way. To go this way. Also, this is a green because this has to come out. Okay, that's a purple. So this can't be an 8. Then that would be a 7. Or do a 2. This can't be a 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could connect it here. In fact, we do connect it here. This is indeed a 7. Oof. This is a 20. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 7. So this is now. Does branch out though. Minimum 2. Could be any other number though. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Maybe an 8. 8 might be impossible again, right? 8 would mean there's a 9 here. Could go down. Okay, we'll leave 8 for now. Although I doubt it, but leave it for now. Two or 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Sure, this goes up this far and no further. It's a 5 in here. It's a 4. Hey, there's a given 1. How lucky. Okay. Both of those work with the 1. Now we know that's 2. That's a tree that's wow. Wow. If this is a purple, this green can't come out. Green must come out. This green doesn't have to come out here. cannot be a 3, minimum 4. These all cannot be 5s. That goes 3, 4, 7, so that's not a 4. These are not 3 or 4s. This cannot be a 3. There must be a 3 in here somewhere. If this is a 7, this will be a 4. So this cannot be the case. That's 2, 3, or 4. This also cannot be a 5 anymore. All right. Let us consider our next move. How about this 20 cage? Is it? Are we thinking it's a 3 or a 4 cage? Well, let's take a look at the minimums, right? It could be 3, 4, 7. This will be a 6. In fact, it can even be a 5 gauge. What is the... Yeah, 5 is the most it can be, because 6 would be the 21. 4, 5. So it could go as far as this. Is that helpful to us, though? No, it can't be 3, 4, because there's a 3, 4 here. So the minimum this could be is 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8 is an 18, and then we get a 2. So it could be a 4 cage. Can't be any can't be any bigger than that. It has to be cage at most. Is that helpful? It's my question. It could be 3, 8, 9 or 4, 7, 9. It just fill itself out nicely. Okay, well, let's think about candidates here, shall we? Might as well fill in this whole column here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 numbers, right? 1, 4, 5. Okay, 5 numbers missing. Obviously can't be these numbers. This can't be this number. This can't be as high as 6. This can't be as low as 1. Well, a whole lot of good that did for us. 3, 4. I mean, this path could just be a dead end here, right? Is there any problem with that? Not that I can see. What if it's a 4? curious about this cage too. So based on what clues are available to us, I think this is probably where I'm meant to be looking at next. Trying to figure out this cage here. Problem is that it could just work out this way. If it weren't for that, I mean, definitely 4, 7, 8, 1 doesn't work because we can't get a 1 here. But 4, 7, 9 does work, so we can't exclude 4 from in here at all. If this was a 2. Hello, Screaming Ice Cube, how are you? If this was a 2, this would be 1. This would have to be a green. Could row 9 C to column 6 be a 1 if it's not in the cage? This can't be a 1 because all green squares are fortresses. So this number has to be bigger than this number. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the suggestion though. I don't have the rule set posted anywhere, so you'll have to figure it out along the way. We are a little bit stumped here. Stalling out here. Okay. Think about this one here. If this is a green, it'll have to be 3 or 5. Not really problematic at all. Look here. Oh yes, this is a good one to look at. Because how could this be a purple? If this is a purple, then this fortress is broken. So this has to be a green. Okay. Then this 2 or 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the most it can go. This number has to be a minimum 5. Okay, small progress. Progress nonetheless. And now here's the thing, is that this purple has to come out here. Has to come out. Otherwise it's trapped. So we know it has to come out at least here. Now I could curve this way, go straight up. The highest it can go is 5. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now we have 2, 3, 4, triple here. We have an 8, 9, and a 1 left over. If this is purple, this could be a 1. This was purple, this could be a 1. But it can't be a green. Fortress in box 2 can be narrowed down a digit. Which one? This one here? Yes. Right. Ugh. Any numbers that are difficult to fit in this box here? Twos. Twos are, dang it. I was hoping to narrow it down to a column. 1, 2, 3. Twos and threes are kind of stuckish here. Oh, you're right. I see it. Thank you. Mucho appreciato. So this has to be a purple, right? Cannot be a green. This is a purple as well. This is a green. This is a minimum 2, minimum 4. Which means is whoops. Need to draw these two out. This is now a minimum 5. So this could be a 4, 5, or 6. Can't even go that much higher. This could be a 4 or 5. 8, 9. Could this be a purple? I mean, it could be a purple and this could be a purple. Although I'm pretty sure. Based on my earlier logic, that it's impossible for this to be a purple. Sorry, I'll get back to that, your comment in a bit there. I'm just trying to suss out, because earlier I determined this is probably a green. Alright, we can revisit this, because if this was a purple, right? This purple needs to connect back to this purple in some way. And now this green is trapped inside. So I think this has to be green. I think this has to be green. In fact, I want to argue that this has to be green as well. And connect into here. Because of this shenanigans here. Yeah, there's no way for this green to get to an edge. So I think this has to be a green, which removes the 1 from here. And the 2. Makes this a 1 now. And this has to be a green. So that this fortress can work. This makes this a 2. This could be anything. So this is not a 2. That's the 2. That's a 5. That's a 2. And this is indeed a 3 cage. This cannot be a purple, so this has to be a green. All of these must be green then. This is a 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is a 6, obviously. Or 5. Could be a 5 still. Okay. Circles do stuff. Yes, you're right. Circles indeed do stuff. stuff was done. Okay. So this path doesn't need to climb up because it's already connected to this path. We do need to connect this path here. In fact, this needs to come out. Come on out. Come on out. What are we left with? We are left with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, this can't be a 9. This can't be a 5 anymore. Okay, 3, 7, 8, 9. The 6 we're missing. This can't be a 3. These can't be 9s. These have to be a minimum 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are missing a 1. Right? Ooh, that's not right. Ah, I forgot the path can come up. So that's I'm assuming these are greens. That's incorrect. Incorrect. Okay. Let's not get too hasty. Everybody calm down. Not get too hasty here. Just chill. I mean, that's the case. These could still be 9, couldn't it? They could go 9 and then go up as well. So let's keep 9 on the table here. Because, well, okay, this one can't be 9. But this could be a 9. Okay. Now, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Just making sure all the fortresses are okay. Seem like they are. No problems so far. Okay, I guess now we need to think maybe just which way it goes. One of these has to be purple, right? And the other one has to be green. Because whichever way it goes up, the other one, we have to avoid a 2 by 2. So either it goes up and this is green, or it goes up here and this is green. So whichever one that goes up, if it goes up here, this will have to be a 2. It will go up twice. Whichever way it goes up, it will go up twice. Well, no. If it goes up here, it'll have to go up twice. If it goes up here, I guess it could zigzag. So let's think about this for a second here. Let's think about this one, because this one's more restricting. So if it goes up, this will have to be 2. This will be a 6 or 8. Then we have to go up again. Go up again. I guess it could be a 1. Hello, Ruffles a lot. How are you? Welcome. We're just chilling here. I think this is going to be the last one I'm doing today. Maybe I'll get into some Wordle after this and then we'll call it. Yes, help is allowed by all means. By all means. Screaming Ice Cube has already helped me a little bit along the way. I can post a link in the chat so you can read the rule set here. It's quite a lot. Which is kind of unlike Sandra&Nala, honestly. Let's see, 1, 7, 8, 9, 5, 7, 8. I guess we'll get this one too. 5, 3, 5. Oh, this is the only one that can be 5. How come I didn't see that before? Okay, well there you go. Hello, 7. Okay, here we go. 7 makes a 13. Then it would be a 5 and an 8 then. 9 here. This cannot be 5s anymore. This is a 1-9 pair, makes that not a 9, so that is 9. That is a 7. That will go down to here. That sees this as well. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, there goes our 9. Our potential for a 9 in the purple. Okay. Oh, these are trees. These are trees. Please note, those are trees. That means our purple path goes all the way around like so. Okay, that helps us figure out that this has to be a 3. It's an 8. This is probably a 1, I want to say. But can it be a 9? Could it be 9, 1 like this? And then we can connect back to the path like this, maybe? Does that work? No, because then we put the tree in here and it'll be trapped. So this cannot be 9. This has to be a 1. Oh, the dream. The dream is dead. Oh, there's Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Okay. I see the chat going. I'll be with you guys in a bit. I want to see how far I can get on my own first. This is not an 8. Not an 8. Oops, did I get rid of the number? 7 here. Okay. What's up here? We got the numbers. They are all okay. Don't have to worry about any of them. Pretty sure this will have to be a tree. Pretty sure these will have to connect down here. Which means this cannot be an 8. That's a 2, 6. We'll leave that as an 8 for us. That is a tree. Can't have a path in there. We can put a tree in there. So, get rid of those ones. 2, 4, and a 6. Can get rid of a 6. This is now an 8, 9 pair here. What else? This is not exactly a yin-yang thing. So checkerboarding can be okay. It's wonky. That's why I said it's quite a bit. But like we can have 2x2 areas of trees, but we can't have 2x2 areas of purples. I think part of that is what's causing my cognitive dissonance here. Can't be a 6 here. What are we missing here? 2, 3, 4, and a 1. Missing a 1. Okay. K, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5. Here we go. Anything else? I think we just got Sadaku now, right? We do need to connect this path in somehow. And we need to get this tree to a friend somehow. Oh, we need to get this tree out, don't we? So these trees need to find an edge, a fringe. This 1 is a problem. This has to be a path. Avoid a 2x2 of paths. Do we come out this way or do we come out this way? No, if we go out this way, we trap the wood. So this is done. Now the path is completely trapped this way. We have to come down this way. And then we connect one of these two into this one. Or maybe, no, we can't connect both. If we go this way, then this will be higher than this. So this has to be green. This has to be the purple. And the trees still need to get out. There we go. Okay, that works out. This cannot be a 7 because otherwise we have nothing here. So I guess this is a 7. That's no longer a 7. That's no longer a 7. We have an 8-9 pair. That puts a 4 in here. So now this is a 7-9. It's the 8 here. That's a 3. 8-9 can go this way if they please. 7 like so with my knee. None of these fortresses care. None of these fortresses care. What am I missing? Oh, circles, they do things. Yet again. Oh, I'm sorry, bumped the mic. Thank you. Checkerboarding still applies in cave wall puzzles? Interesting. Did not know. I did not know that. Checkerboarding still applies in cave. That is good to know. I'll keep that in mind for the future.